Good evening, and 115 West Market Street was the target of a Watkins Glen man who threw a brick through the window of Tom Reed's re-election campaign headquarters. That Watkins Glen man is now in custody tonight. Since the end of Labor Day, the Gafford District reintroduced cars to freely drive up and down the street, but this weekend the cars will be removed and pedestrians will be back on the street. Good evening, and Governor Cuomo announced the Vax-a-Scratch program with the main goal to get more people vaccinated for COVID-19. The main prize, $5 million. The field is manicured, the players are warming up, and the stadium gates are now open for fans to come on in. For the first time in nearly 2 years, baseball is back in Elmira.
Now, from WYDC-TV, this is Big Fox News at 10.
Tonight, a new incentive in New York to get vaccinated. If you get a COVID-19 vaccine next week, you'll get a lottery ticket with the chance to win millions. Big Fox's Matt Klinedinst has the details.
Good evening, and Governor Cuomo announced the Vax-a-Scratch program with the main goal to get more people vaccinated for COVID-19. The main prize, $5 million.
Vax and Scratch. How do you like that name? Vax and Scratch.
In the latest effort to bump up vaccination rates, Governor Cuomo is turning to the New York lottery. Much like how Ohio announced its Vax-a-Million lottery, this program helps to reach people who are on the fence about getting vaccinated.
If you were undecided about getting a vaccine or dubious about getting a vaccine, now you have an added bonus.
The rules for the lottery are simple. Simply go to any one of the 10 designated state vaccination sites and get your vaccine between May 24th and May 28th. You'll then be given a free lottery card with prizes ranging from $20 up to $5 million.
I think this is a great incentive for sure.
I hope that it works to get more people vaccinated.
2 residents I spoke with believe the Vax and Scratch lottery will work and should even be extended to those who are already vaccinated.
Kind of stinks for us who've already gotten vaccinated, but that's okay. So I hope it works, and I hope people get out there and get vaccinated.
Leif Allen is optimistic that incentive programs like this can help inch New York closer to full herd immunity.
If there's a lot of people who are like on the fence, I think that'll definitely push them, and I think that'll be really big for at least getting a step towards normalcy.
The program will be re-examined after next week's drawing. Matt Klinedinst, Big Fox, WYDC in Corning.
Corning Painted Post High School dedicated a brand new greenhouse in honor of a beloved figure in the community, Jody Cole Lee. In tonight's top story, Matt Klinedinst kicks off our newscast with more on how Jody's memory lives on with the new facility.
Good evening, Nick. The greenhouse is already being used by Corning Painted Post students and celebrates Jody Coley's love for nature, family, and community. With the cut of a ribbon, Jody Coley's mother officially opened the greenhouse dedicated in her name.
Jody would be so humbled and incredibly touched to be remembered in such a special way today.
Jody Coley was heavily involved in the Corning Painted Post School District and community before her passing in 2020. For over a decade, she worked with district officials and community leaders to improve school facilities and even played a key role in creating the greenhouse.
Jody came out of the bullpen like Mariano Rivera did for the Yankees. Right at the end, she was in the room at the Corning Foundation presenting this project with us.
Going into any good fight, you need a good fighter, and Jody was that person to stand in front of the Corning Foundation board and help us tell our story.
The greenhouse is powered by solar panels on the roof, is positioned to maximize sunlight, and has 2 adjacent classrooms where students will learn to grow food sustainably. All things important to Jody.
So it is fitting that today we are dedicating this beautiful greenhouse in her memory. Her seeds will continue to enrich the lives of students and our community for many years to come.
CPP students are already using the greenhouse to grow dozens of vegetables. Matt Klinedinst, Big Fox, WYDC in Corning.